living the gym lifestyle can sometimes be kind of hard. All the training, the dieting, the sacrificing that goes into it. Sometimes it can be hard just for a person, as a single person, just to go through it, let alone try to find a relationship that can live like that. But every once in a while you find someone who has similar values and lives a similar lifestyle, and it kind of blends with what you're doing anyways. Now all of a sudden things tend to take a little different turn. You're not really alone anymore, and you guys are actually agreeing on a lot of the stuff. This is my girlfriend Carrie Keenan. We live the gym lifestyle together. Living in the same household, we both train, do cardio, follow very strict diets, weigh out all our food and stuff like that. But I'm also her trainer and coach, so sometimes things can get a little complicated. I really don't like doing cardio, especially if you got to do it alone in the cardio room in a strange place. Sometimes it's not so fun. You just grab a magazine and get through it. Sometimes the places don't have more than one treadmill, so Carrie will go first because she usually gets up earlier than I do. Then we'll swap off, and after she's done, I'll go. Every once in a while we're up at the same time, and there are enough treadmills to do the cardio together. And we do get to do cardio together, which is a nice change of pace. Living in a house with two competitors can sometimes be challenging, especially if you have to travel anywhere. So we came to Pittsburgh this weekend to watch the Pittsburgh Championship, the pros and the amateurs. And that means for 2 days, or a day and a half, that while we're on our contest diet, we need to bring 24 meals with us, plus everything else that we need. So the first thing that we do is always check in and make sure we get a refrigerator and a microwave inside the room just to keep our food cold and heat up our food. Make sure we have our suitcases packed with all of our stuff in them. And here's the funny part. This is not another suitcase. This is another cooler on a little roller thing, which will hold most of my meals for the following day, because I need 16 to 18 meals for 2 days. So if you're on the road and you're going to be away, 18 meals. Make sure you bring the protein powder, all the shaker bottles, the cooler that I'll actually carry with me into the competition and around wherever we're at. Carrie's cooler that she carries with her all over the place. We're going to make sure we have our water, my ion pod, which is the water alkalizer, which makes the pH of the water change so that the pH of your body goes up so you stay healthier. We're going to make sure you bring the digital food scale, which is key to make sure you're weighing all your food. Macadamia nut oil, olive oil, my liquid beef aminos, Carrie's liquid beef aminos, the measuring spoon to measure the liquid beef aminos, and then of course her cup to drink her liquid beef. She needs her own cup to drink her liquid beef aminos. This is what we would do typically. Then we were gone. We left Saturday morning. We went to the show Saturday, and Sunday we came home. So to be gone for a day and a half, 24 meals, 2 suitcases, a fridge and a microwave, that's pretty much how things roll while we're in contest mode. And of course we still got to get our cardio in. So we have to make sure wherever we're going has a treadmill, because that's what we use. And sometimes we can get the treadmills together so we can do cardio together. Otherwise then you have to swap off. She'll have to go first, and when she's done I go do my cardio. So it's tough, but being a couple traveling like this makes it a lot easier than if it was one person, the other person not really understanding why they're doing it, or why can't we just be normal and stop at a restaurant or stuff like that. So some people would say it causes a lot of friction, but we make it work, and it works well for us.
Alright, so we've got everything packed up. Everything that Jerry just talked about is now condensed. So we've got our 2 suitcases, my cooler, which fits nice and handy right on top. And then we discovered something really cool yesterday with our coolers. And you can put the carry-on cooler fits right on top of the wheelie cooler, so now we have the wheelie cooler coolers. So we've got everything packed up. The stuff that doesn't fit, we have in the awesome grocery bag. So, but this is our stuff for a weekend trip, and we pretty much each grab a few pieces of luggage, and yeah, this is for pretty much 1.5 days.
We travel around to different competitions in our area, and usually it winds up being an all-day process. But we like doing it, and we like doing it together. We get to sit there and pick apart the physiques and try to figure out who's going to win. At the end of the night, we find out how close we were to doing it. It's something we both enjoy doing together. Carrie and I actually met in Pittsburgh in 2009 at the Pittsburgh Championships. That day we were both competing. So it's not like we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into when we started dating. We knew what the gym life was like. We knew what competition was like. We really didn't know what it was like to share that with someone who had the same interests and also competed. This picture was taken within the first 10 minutes of us meeting in Pittsburgh. Living in a two-competitor household, you wind up bringing home a lot of trophies over time. These things add up and can usually take up a lot of space. We really don't mind. We display ours proudly on our mantle in our living room. And you can see, as the main centerpiece of the whole thing, is Carrie's Excalibur sword she won as an overall winner of the Contra Costa out in California.